Records had galore at the Greenfield International Stadium at Trivandrum in the third and the final one-day international between India and Sri Lanka. India had already taken a 2-0 lead in the series, and it was up to the third one-day international where Rohit Sharma had won the toss and he decided to have a bat first. So batting first, India started with Rohit Sharma and Shubman Gill, and the openers started off quite cautiously, but after that they blasted off and scored 95 runs for the opening partnership in just 15 overs before Rohit Sharma went out in the run of play. It was then Virat Kohli coming back from a century in the first ODI. He joined hands with Shubman Gill and they both stitched another beautiful partnership of 130 odd runs that laid the foundation for a big Indian total. Shubman Gill went out after scoring a majestic one-day international 100, the second of his career, and soon after it was Shreyas Iyer who joined hands with Kohli, and Kohli followed what he was doing throughout these overs. He started playing his shots, some flicks, some cover drives, some off drives, and it was a brilliant innings from the king, and they both stitched another 100-run partnership which propelled India to 300 plus score. Shreyas Iyer went out in the run of play, but Kohli held one end up and he eventually scored a daddy 100, scoring 166 run knock, his 46th one-day international 100. KL Rahul and Surya Kumar Yadav could not contribute much to the team's total, but Virat Kohli's knock was more than enough for a huge Indian total on the board, and they reached up to 390 runs for the loss of 5 wickets at the end of 50 overs. And chasing a daunting total of 391 runs for a consolation victory, the Sri Lankan openers needed to get off to a good start, but the Indian bowlers Mohammad Shami and Mohammad Siraj bowled really well up front, and then wickets started falling immediately, and Sri Lanka were never really in the run chase as they were 5 down in the power play itself, and Sri Lanka were looking down at the parrot. And yes, so by 22 overs, Sri Lanka were 9 wickets down for just 73 runs, and then Vandersay and Bandara, they had an forgetful collision in the cricket field while they were fielding, so Bandara could not come out to bat and he was absent out, and eventually Sri Lanka had been bowled out for just 73 runs on the board, and it was a huge victory for India as they won the third one-day international by 317 runs. So Mohammad Siraj was the chief destructor as he picked up 4 wickets, including a brilliant run out which he had effected when Chamika Karunaratne was posing, and then he threw the ball with his presence of mind to the striker's end. And then Mohammad Shami picking up 2 wickets along with Kuldeep Yadav. Let's take a look at the scorecard. And for the man of the match, once again it was Virat Kohli for his majestic knock of 166 runs of just 110 balls, 13 fours rather, and then 8 sixes with a staggering strike rate of 151. And player of the series, it was once again awarded to Virat Kohli for his 200s, 100 at Guwahati and the second one at Thiruvananthapuram, and he was rightly awarded the player of the series. And at the end of this one-day international in Trivandrum, there were a lot of records which were broken and a lot of records which were made, starting from the most number of wins against any international side in one-day international. It was India, as they had recorded 96 ODI wins against Sri Lanka, the most by any team in men's ODIs. Then the most ODI hundreds at home it is Virat Kohli now surpassing Sachin Tendulkar's record of 20 hundreds. Kohli now sits at 21 international hundreds in ODIs at home. And then Virat Kohli broke another record by scoring the most number of centuries against a single team in men's ODIs, as he scored the 10th international ODI century against Sri Lanka. And then Virat Kohli has broken into the top 5 in the most run getter list in ODI history, as he surpassed Mahela Jayawardne's record, and he now sits at number 5 just behind Sachin Tendulkar, Kumar Sangakkara, Ricky Ponting and Sanat Jayasuriya. Also to mention here, India has recorded the largest margin victory by runs in men's ODIs, surpassing the record which was held by New Zealand in 2008 when they had defeated Ireland by 290 runs, as India defeated Sri Lanka by 317 runs this ODI. And then 15th of January is always a special date for Virat Kohli, as he has scored a lot of centuries on this special day, starting from 2017 against England, where he scored 122 run knock, then against South Africa in 2018, where he scored 153 run knock in a test match. Then in 2019 he scored 104 run knock against Australia, and then against Sri Lanka he scored 166 run knock in Thiruvananthapuram. And so with this, the series has been done and dusted, and India have completed a 3-0 whitewash against Sri Lanka. Now India will be playing a 3-match ODI series against New Zealand from 18th of January, and it will be an important series because New Zealand are the number 1 team in the world right now, and they will be a tough fight to India. But in the Indian ODI lineup this time, KL Rahul and Akshar Patel is not there, and Rishabh Pant is also not there. So we will be seeing a lot of new faces in this ODI series. I'll be bringing all the updates of the India-New Zealand ODI series. So stay tuned to my channel and do not forget to subscribe if you are into this for the first time. Thanks for your time. Thanks for